What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm Becca, and here on this channel we cover all things fitness and fashion, and I give you my brutally honest review, which is something I want to touch on really quick because if you're not new here, you probably know by now from my channel or my Instagram stories that I absolutely love activewear and just all clothing in general, which means I spend a lot of my hard-earned money on these brands, and I'm happy to have this community to provide you guys my honest feedback and review on if it's worth the investment or not, because I know what it feels like to purchase a $100 pair of leggings and be totally let down. So hopefully I can provide you guys that feedback in my review so that way you guys can make a good decision before purchasing or investing in a $100 pair of leggings. With that said, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the fall must-haves from Lululemon. Fall is probably my favorite season because I just love all the clothing for fall. I mean, who doesn't love joggers and a crop sweatshirt or an oversized sweatshirt and leggings? It's just the coziest season in my opinion. Before I get started though, I want to let you guys know that I listed every single piece that I'm showing you today in the description below, and I also placed a link underneath of it. It'll take you directly to that item on the website. I also listed my measurement and my sizing for each piece. All right, let's get to the review because I am so excited for this. We are starting this review out with possibly one of my all-time favorite items from Lululemon. I know it's a bold statement, but I'm obsessed with these joggers. They are the Ready to Rulu Cinch jogger. Now, they do have Ready to Rulu jogger, but these are the Cinch ones. The Ready to Rulu joggers are ones that have been around for a really long time, but I like these because they had a little bit more detail in them than the typical Rulu joggers. I purchased these in a size 4. That is very true to size to me. I would not recommend sizing up or down. The only reason I would recommend sizing up is if you want a baggier fit, but personally for me, they're the perfect fit. The fabric content is 91% nylon and 9% lycra elastane. This is the Rulu fabric. It is extremely soft. It has the 4-way stretch, and I will also say I wore these all day yesterday, and sometimes you don't know if joggers are going to stretch out or not, and sometimes they can look funky by the end of the day. I wore these all day and they held their shape really well. They didn't stretch out, and they were just like I had just put them on. These are very easy to move around in. They just mold with your body perfectly. They're very comfortable. I would say that these are considered a lightweight jogger. They're definitely not a heavy winter jogger. They're not fleece lined or anything like that. The material on the outside is the exact same as it is on the inside. These are a high-rise fit. They hit me right above the belly button. They have that draw cord detail, which let's talk about the draw cord because I did not realize this very small detail on the website, and this makes all the difference in joggers that have a draw cord. So if you have draw cord joggers, which I do, typically the draw cord right here just always fits and looks strange when you have it on. The draw cord typically just sticks straight out, and if you have a top or sweatshirt that goes over the draw cord, it still sticks straight out and then it looks weird when you wear them. Well, the detail with these joggers is they added this little loop right here, and they looped the draw cord in that little loop. So that way it lays flat against your waistband, and that makes all the difference. Like seriously, this is a game changer, and everyone should be doing this to their joggers if they have a draw cord. The draw cord provides that customized fit so that way you can tighten them or loosen them however you would like. I really like that detail because that allows me to make them looser when I want so they don't feel uncomfortable, and I also don't feel like they're squeezing me in an uncomfortable way. They also have the draw cord at the ankle where you can tighten and then you can bunch them up, you can bring them up your leg more. That's why I really like these joggers, because of the draw cords. I think that it really elevates the jogger. It's just not your typical jogger. Have the stitching on the back like this. I would say these joggers are extremely complimenting. They also have 2 front pockets, and then on one of the pockets they also have a smaller pocket inside that you can store like keys or anything smaller in there. Overall quality of the jogger is absolutely amazing. The stitching is amazing. These are joggers that you will find yourself grabbing for all the time. I have already worn them twice since getting them 3 days ago, and I absolutely love them. I cannot recommend them enough. They are amazing. My second fall staple from Lululemon is, of course, the Align pant. I couldn't do a review without the Align pant, especially since I just grabbed this new tie-dye color that they came out with. I'm a sucker for tie-dye. Anytime Lululemon comes out with a tie-dye, chances are I have purchased it. And I really, really like this color of tie-dye. I purchased a size 4. That is very true to size to me. I would not recommend sizing up or down in the Align leggings. Fabric content is the Nulu fabric, which is that buttery soft material. It is 80% nylon and hold on, I wrote this down. I should know this by now. And 20% Lycra elastane. Like I said, it's extremely buttery soft. It is that brushed material. And I personally have never had any issues with pilling with my leggings because I really, really take care of these. Like literally I wash them with detergent only and I let them hang dry, and I've never had quality issues with the Align pant. Have that 4-way stretch. They mold to your body perfectly. They are a high-rise fit, a seamless waistband, and these are the 25-inch. I prefer the 25 because it hits me at a 7/8 length. I do have some that are longer, but I just personally prefer the 25-inch. Waistband lays nice and flat. It is, like I said, a seamless waistband. It does have a front seam. I don't have any issues with camel toe. And then the back, it just has the seam that goes right above the glutes. Okay, call me crazy, but something is different about the fabric with the tie-dye leggings. I always think the tie-dye leggings are a little bit different material. Maybe it's the dyes, but I always think they're the most complimenting on the backside. I don't know. If you guys think so too, comment below. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. The Align leggings are a fall staple to me because A, they have a million colors, B, they're extremely comfortable, they mold with your body, they move with you, and they literally go with everything. So you can pair the Align leggings with an oversized sweatshirt, or you can pair it with a crop sweatshirt, whichever you prefer. Next piece is a gym. This is literally the perfect sweatshirt, which seems fitting because it is called the Perfectly Oversized Crew. I absolutely love this sweatshirt. I probably wear it 4 or 5 times a week. It's just such an easy staple piece that you need in your closet for fall. I like it so much that I have it in this color, and I just recently purchased it in black. Rarely will you ever hear me say that I size up in anything Lululemon, but I always size up in their sweatshirts. I purchased this in a size 6. That is a size up for me. I personally would not want a size 4 because I think a size 4, it wouldn't look as oversized as I would like it to be. So I would recommend sizing up 1 size. The fabric content is 100% cotton, and it does have that terry cloth material. Another reason I purchased a size up because I wasn't sure if it was going to shrink or not, since it is 100% cotton. I've already washed this and it still fits me the exact same. So I personally did not have any issues with it shrinking, but I did only wash it with detergent and then I just hung it to dry. I would say this is definitely a heavier sweatshirt, and it'll definitely keep you warmer in the fall months and even in the winter months. And it's a really good layering piece, especially for fall, because you can easily throw a jacket over this and wear a tank top underneath of it. To me, I really, really love the fit of this because it's really hard to find oversized sweatshirts, because a lot of times oversized sweatshirts, the opening at the bottom does not fit right. It's either too tight where it bunches up and it looks strange, or it's just way too wide and it looks like you are wearing a sweater dress. This sweatshirt is the perfect opening because it's not too tight at the bottom, but it's also not too loose. It also doesn't stretch out at the bottom, which is also another big deal with oversized sweatshirts because I have a lot that do that. So I love the way it fits. It hits me right below the bum, and it's just the right amount of oversized. The sleeves to me are the perfect length as well. They're not too long, but they're not too short. And also the neckline is not too snug and it fits really nicely around your neck. The logo is right down here. This is the only detail that I would maybe prefer their like really small round logo instead of just writing out Lululemon, but that's okay. It's really subtle. It's not a big deal, but just my preference. They do have this sweatshirt in so many different colors. I'm definitely going to get the white and the olive because, like I said, they're just like a really easy staple piece for your fall and winter wardrobe. I highly recommend. They're extremely high quality. Like I said, I didn't have any any issues after washing it with the quality. The stitching is extremely high quality, and it's definitely a warmer sweatshirt for those fall nights. The next fall staple is the Define jacket, which this was a little bit of a wild card for me because I just purchased it on a whim thinking maybe I will like it. I don't typically like really long zip up jackets, but when I got this in and I tried it on, I may have changed because I love the way this jacket fits. The Define jacket is one of those iconic jackets that Lululemon has had around for years, and whenever someone sees someone wearing a jacket looking like this, they're like, oh, that's a Lululemon jacket, just because they've had it around for so long, and a lot of people like these jackets. I purchased this a size up from my typical Lululemon size. I purchased it in a size 6, and I really like the 6. I personally would not want a size 4. This is the Luon fabric, which is 87% nylon and 13% lycra. I would describe the material as a cottony soft feeling. It's definitely not buttery soft, but it's still like extremely soft. This is a slim fit jacket. It hits me right at the hips, and I would say this jacket is very slimming. I'm curious to know what it looks like in black on, because if it is slimming in this color, I'm sure it's extremely slimming in black. This jacket has a lot of details on it, which I really like. Starting with the sleeve, it has the thumb hole, so if that is something that you like, they have that. I personally do not, so it doesn't really matter to me. And it also has this detail right here on the sleeve. I'm not sure what that's for, but yeah, it's cute. And then the front has the zipper. The zipper is also nice and secure. It doesn't fall down or anything like that. And then they have the Lululemon logo right here. You can see the stitching on the front, and you can just kind of see how it would be very slimming. It kind of goes in and then it goes out. And then the back has this stitching and also has this flap right here, which it has this mesh material, and I think that makes it more breathable when you have it on. And then it just has a high neck, which I was also concerned about because sometimes the neck like this is too tight and it chokes you and it's just uncomfortable. But this doesn't do that at all. This is an extremely high quality jacket. This is a jacket that will last you a really long time. The stitching is high quality. There are so many details to this jacket, and like I said, it'll last you several falls. The next fall staple is the Align tank. Pretty sure I have the Align tank in almost every single color, so when Lululemon just released this tie-dye color, you guys know I had to have it. I purchased the Align tank in a size 4. That is very true to size to me, and I just loved the tie-dye of this Align tank. And I honestly think that I could easily pair this with the Define jacket and it would match really well. The fabric content is that buttery soft Nulu fabric. It just molds with your body really nicely. It does have that 4-way stretch, and it just feels like you're wearing nothing. And this fabric is the same exact fabric as the Align pant. I really like the cropped length because I like the way it hits me. It's not too short, but it's also not too long. It's just literally the perfect cropped length. It does have a scoop neck, and let me tell you, this makes you look really, really good on the front side. And then the back side just has a really nice scooped back. And then the straps are the perfect length. They don't dig in whatsoever, and they're also not too loose where they fall down. This tank is intended for light support for A to B cup, and I would say that is very true to what it says. I'm not sure how it would fit if someone had above a B cup, and I haven't spoke with anyone that does, so if you guys have any feedback and you're above a B cup, if this tank top works for you or not, please let us know in the comments. We're all here to help each other. I personally think it is really high to medium support for me personally. It literally does not move whatsoever when you have it on. You could wear this working out, you could wear this casually. I personally like wearing this with crop sweatshirts or with a Define jacket. I could wear it with that, or I could wear it underneath the perfectly oversized hoodies. They do have the Align tank in so many colors. They have white, black, pink, blue, and I think they have a couple different tie-dye colors. But I would definitely recommend this color. It is a perfect fall color, and I think the tie-dye is extremely unique. The last fall staple is the Held Tight tank. I purchased this in a size 4, and that is very true to size to me. My fall fashion usually consists of joggers with a cropped hoodie or an oversized sweatshirt with leggings, and I always like to pair a cropped tank underneath either one of those outfits. So this is one of those tank tops that I like to pair underneath of it. It is, again, the perfect crop length. It's not too short, but it's also not too long. And it is a ribbed material, and it's very, very stretchy, and it, again, molds to your body really nicely. It does not stretch out as you wear it. It has a nice scoop front, and then it has a nice scooped back. And also, I don't think the armholes right here, sometimes it digs up too like far up and is uncomfortable. It doesn't do that at all. The straps don't dig in at all. It does have stitching at the bottom and also has side stitching details, and then it just has a really subtle logo right here. I would say this is a really high quality tank top. It's definitely worth $44 because this is one that will last you a really long time. They have this in 3 different colors, and they're all really good, like staple colors that will go with everything. So I would definitely recommend this. I've had this for a while and I find myself wearing it all the time. And that concludes this Lululemon fall haul. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun showing you guys all the fall staples. If you have any questions, please list them in the comments below. And again, I listed every single piece in the description below, and it'll take you directly to the website to that item. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next review.